Hey guys, today we're back with another gun review, and today on the channel we're going to be reviewing the Switch gun by Standard Manufacturing. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Switch gun by Standard Manufacturing. This is a 22 Magnum and 22 long rifle revolver, 5-shot, single action. We've already got it loaded with some 22 Magnum. Once we get that shot, we'll talk about it a little bit, so it'll be safe too. So let's go ahead and take a few shots real quick. Okay, that is 5 shots, so we are good. So now that we have them 5 shots out of it, let's go ahead and show the reloading process. So the first thing to do is go ahead and cock it into the safe action. Pull your little front lever out here. That will free the cylinder. You can also pull back a little bit on this, just relieve a little bit of that tension off of it. So now, as you can see, we have all 5 shots fired. There's nothing in the gun, so let's go ahead and put that up for 1 second. And now, sometimes they will drop free like that one just did, or you can take and use your little firing pin, or not firing pin, but your little pin that you jerked out of the gun to push the cartridges out of here. Sometimes they will get a little bit stuck. Let's get that last one out of here. Okay, so there we are, empty. Now let me show you how to put it back in the firearm. Once again, you have it cocked, just half cocked, I guess you would say. Here's your end. You slide it on into here where it lines up with the hand of the firearm. Once you first get this gun, make sure it's unloaded, and you can play with it a little bit just to see how easy it is to reload. But you just look at like this right here. Make sure you do not point it at yourself. Insert it back into the thing, into the cylinder, pull it down, push it back, and you're back ready to go. If you need to fold this up, push here on the back, and it will fold right over. Whenever you're throwing it out of the firearm, you will push this button down, and it will come straight out. If I can, there we go. Sorry, I have my hand on it. But as you can see, that's how you engage the gun. Just like that. Let's go ahead and reload this cylinder right here, and we will put some 22 long rifle in it. Right, we have the 22 long rifle cylinder loaded. We'll go in here. Remember, once again, it is on half cock. Put this down in here, pull it down, and we are ready to roll. So let's deploy out of the pocket. Right, guys, so it is in my pocket now. So somebody walks up to you, give me your money. All right, here, giving you my wallet. Get it pulled out. All right, 5 shots. It's a call an ambulance, but not for me. I mean, this little gun right here, it will bring a smile to your face because it just is fun to shoot. Let's go ahead and reload it now. Once again, you just keep on popping them out. And there's a few different things that you can actually do with this pistol here from a self-defense standpoint. One of them is fanning. If anybody knows what fanning is, it's kind of like what Clint Eastwood used to do on Good, Bad, and Ugly, or any of the older Western shows, if you know what I'm talking about. So a little bit of a different type of fanning because he actually used it gloved so it would not cut his hand. But you can do that if you have a little bit tougher hands. Unlike me, I guess you'd say. So let's go ahead and get it loaded back in here. 22 long rifle. Once again, point it away from your face. Do not point this gun at you at any point. And there we go. Pretty quick to reload. All right, guys, so let's talk about that modified type of shooting. So on this right here, all I'm going to be doing is holding in the trigger the entire time, cocking it back, lining up my shot. So just like that right there. So you can get 5 shots off pretty quick, a lot quicker than pulling it with your thumb each time. But like I'm saying, I'm just dropping my thumb down over it, getting a good sight, pulling it, and letting it go, just letting it slip right off of it. So guys, let's go ahead and walk up here just a tad bit. We do have eye protection on. We're going to be starting about 7 yards, see what type of accuracy I can get from these little targets over here, so it's not going to be coming back at us, and it's going to be going into the ground. All right, guys, here we are at 7 yards. I did pick the target that is slanted downward. So in theory, nothing should come back at us. Once again, make sure you always wear eyes and ear protection while shooting. But let's go ahead and see if I can get 7 shots on target at 7 yards. 1, 2, missed that one. 3, 4. All right, I might have shot 5. Yep, never mind, I did shoot 5. So that is 4 out of 5 shots. I did pull one a tad bit, and just letting you all see this, here is your sight picture. You're just looking straight down the channel. You can see here. You're just trying to make sure that you have everything exactly where it needs to be.
A ridge in the top.
Yeah, it's just like a ridge in the top of it. Let's go ahead and reload it, and we will set back to 10 yards. All right, guys, now we're back at 10 yards. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots on that same target. Two, 3. Miss that one. All right, so there is 5 more shots with it, and we did still hit 4 out of 5 shots at 10 yards. Once again, guys, I know this is not a target pistol or anything like that, so before you say that in the comments, I know before, if I didn't do this part of the review, somebody would also be saying, hey, you know, what is the max yardage that you can go to and still be accurate with this pistol? It just shows that even at 10 yards, here, I'm still getting a man-sized A-zone hit with it every time, but this is made, just like in the beginning of the video, for somebody coming up, give me your wallet, give me your phone, give me something, you say, all right, here you go, man, and then just pull it out and you, I mean, pretty much stick it right to them. But this does show that if you take your time with your shots, you still can get accurate shots. Believe me, this is a lot better than having a knife. Let's go ahead and get reloaded, and we'll do a little bit of the safety things that they have implemented with this firearm. All right, guys, so I said a minute ago that we were going to talk about a little bit of the safeties they implemented with this firearm. So one question I had myself that I know that somebody else here is going to question is that if it gets snagged in my pocket, will it go off, or if I fall or something like that? Well, let's find out. We have it fully enclosed just like it would be in my pocket. Hammer gets snagged. Nope. So if you actually seen that right here, we will reset the cylinder. What it actually does is that whenever it fully revolves, it half cocks it to where it is on a part of the cylinder that is not going to be able to let off the round, I guess you would say, and that's actually what happens with it. So that being said, that's one good safety issue of it. Another one, as you can see here, we will pull it back, and if I do need to let it off, you are able to let it off, so that's nice about it as well. Just a pretty interesting little pistol overall. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots with it. 10 yards.
I heard them hitting.
Yeah, every single one of them hits. That's a 5 out of 5 for that. So once again, half cock it, pull it out, push it to the side, and we're ready to reload. Reload on this can get pretty quick once you get good at it, if you know what you're doing. I have played with this for a little bit, but it's just a fun little pistol overall. The cool factor of it's through the roof, guys, to be honest with you. If anything, I know people's going to buy this one just to show their friends, like, hey, look at what I'm carrying here. But at the end of the day, is it a good gun for self-defense? Because that is what they're actually going for. You know, hey, if I see this in a store, am I going to buy it? The point behind it to me is that a gun is no good to you if it's sitting at your house. So you can carry a 44 Magnum, concealed carry, or on your hip or whatever else, but if you don't have it on you, it's not going to help you any bit. That's one thing that's really the best thing about this little gun is that, I mean, here is, well, filming with my phone right now, so I can't use that as an instance, but my phone is triple the size as this right here. I mean, this is in my pocket all day. As you can see, doesn't imprint, looks just like a phone. I can even put it in this little smaller pocket that's inside this. You don't feel it on you, super light. I mean, it sells itself, to be honest with you. Once again, somebody, hey, give me your money, all right? Hey, I mean, you just can't beat that. I mean, it's part of the cool factor of this gun is that, hey, you know, somebody's coming up to you to mug you or whatever else. I mean, you cannot not shoot this thing and not have a smile on your face.
Put that on your damn keychain.
Yeah, I mean, you better put it on your keychain. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots with it real quick. But guys, overall, this will be about the end of the review of the switch gun. A few more of the small details about it is that it has a 0.75 inch of a barrel. So pretty short, as you can see. I mean, it's just a very, very small little gun, but it folds up perfect in your hand. or in your pocket, correction. And I'm just in love with it, guys. And if you're all are interested in the switch gun by Standard Manufacturing, I highly recommend it, just because this thing is not only is it a ball to shoot, but it actually has a pretty good reasoning behind it. I mean, like I said, guys, I'm having fun with it, and I know you all will as well. Here's another, once again, good close-up on it.
That looks like a cigarette lighter, man.
It's about like a cigarette lighter. But guys, I appreciate y'all viewing as always. If you have any questions or comments on the Standard Manufacturing switch gun, leave it in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, guys, thank you for viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.